Thanksgiving. We got so far. Cashew, hello. Hey, y'all. Morning. Dog man, what's up, buddy? So it's early, but I don't want to interrupt people on Thanksgiving. You know what I mean? So here we are. I figure we'll start off the day right. Kind of tap in with each other, say hello. I'm testing out my new lighting before, because tomorrow night we're gonna do Garrel's live stream right, for his birthday. I think this is the first time I've hosted a birthday party. Kind of nervous. Kind of nervous. Don't tell nobody. I'm kind of nervous. Oh, Foots, you too. Good to see you. This is kind of what I was hoping that you guys might pop in, and you do. You like it? It's pretty cool, right? You can't beat it. I've had my eye on this thing for a long time, and I knew eventually it would go down. I knew eventually it would go down, and it did. It cut right in half, and I was like, I had to jump on it. It's got a little remote, which is cool. Let's see what else it does. Okay. Is it doing anything? I'll have to aim it right at the thing. This is a different one. Swirling. It's pretty cool, right? You know, I'm just constantly looking for something that I could enhance the visual or the audio with, but there's so many things that get. I had 5.5 hour live talking about Dogman. Wow, it's a long time, bro. Hope you enjoyed it. I want well, my daughter would love it. Yeah, I'll show you, Brandy. Good morning, happy Thanksgiving. I'll show you, if you want. I'll send you. I'll just show you the box. It's really Music Star Production, mini size with app control. It went down to $20. You know, it's usually 40, but I knew it would go down. I knew it would go down. I don't know. This is what it looks like. It's like this little. You could sit it on its side too if you want, but in essence, just this. It's just this one. Now you can't see anything, but it's just got a bulb on top and it's got a speaker on the side. So I guess it plays music. I haven't looked at the what do you call it yet. I haven't looked at the instructions. That's what I'm trying to say. That one's kind of cool. It looks like it changes colors and stuff. That's pretty much why I got it too, for the kid for at night. But um, I figured it would be an interesting little addition to when I'm on here. Let's see what else is going on in the chat. My daughter is just a good excuse for me to have. Yeah, yeah, too. I'm gonna kid myself. She says sometimes. She says sometimes. Let's do another one. Ooh, that's a nice blue. I like that. Ooh, look at that. I ain't mad at it. Woo! It's like a portal right here. Should we? My hand disappeared. I've been getting so many friend requests on Facebook. It's got to be Paranormal Caught on Camera. It has to be. Because every time they air that thing, all of a sudden these people just like start searching me out and I get a bunch of messengers. All right, let's see. Stars mode. Okay, I guess maybe it's on stars mode. I can't even read what the hell it says, to be honest with you. I just woke up a little while ago. I wanted to tap in with everybody because yesterday I was on the road, obviously. So that, no, it didn't take the stars up. So obviously that was like, it's hard for me to keep up with you guys when I'm on the road. So I just wanted to pop back on and say hi and say happy Thanksgiving. And then this way, hopefully today, as people wake up and see it or whatever, there'll be something there to greet them if they want to kind of put it on while they're getting their stuff ready. If there's a topic you guys want to touch on, let's do it. Let's go for it. You know me, I'm all game for whatever. Motor stop. Oh, so you could stop the motor so that it doesn't spin. It just sits it just sits like that. But I kind of like it when I want to go again. Yeah, I like it better when it's going. What do you think? You like it spinning or you like when it sits still? I know I need a coffee bed. This Red Bull don't do it. It's because I drink it all day. Happy Turkey Day, Mogs. Well, now that we know it works, we'll use that. Ogie on Monster. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, if Stevie's there, tell her Happy Thanksgiving for me. And I believe you guys said on your show one night that you were going to host Jay Fritz, and his wife. So I hope you guys have a blessed day. So now I could kind of show you the remote a little better. Scott, hey, all right, okay. This is like the motor, power motor. I don't know what this is. Oh, off. I guess you can make it faster or slower. This has volume, which I'm not really sure what to make of it. Oh, Stevie says, okay, cool. Tell her we said hi back. Happy Thanksgiving back. Anyway, I'm not really sure. Let's try the. Oh, I don't understand what you do with. I don't understand how you work the audio, if there is any. Oh shit! What does that do? All right, I don't know. Maybe you're able to hook up. Maybe you're able to hook up Bluetooth to it. I guess maybe that's the case. I don't know. Amy, good morning. Yeah, make a cup. Yeah, I don't know. Is it Bluetooth? I don't know. I'm not good with this kind of stuff. You know what I mean? And of course, the instructions ain't in the box. But somebody gifted me this beautiful thing recently. So I'm utilizing that right now. It's good for when I'm in the field. It's a pack. Oh man, we got so much stuff from. There's gonna be some giveaways coming up. Like there's gonna be some giveaways coming. So I gotta organize that a little better. But we're gonna definitely do a nice giveaway. Um, Christmas is coming, right? So maybe we'll do. Um, I don't know. I don't want to do 12 days of Christmas or anything because that's been done already. I don't want to like do that's like to me that's like a Bigfoot Odyssey thing. So we'll figure out something else, but we'll do like an LIB Christmas giveaway like last year, and I don't want to do it all in one shot because what happens with that is you do it and then you get a bunch of people that just missed it or like can't come that day or whatever, and like it sucks. Uh, I really don't. I wanna optimize people's chances to be able to receive it. What I'm gonna do is do like little custom boxes. It won't be like, oh, you won this and oh, you won this. Like it's gonna be like, okay, like I'm just gonna customize the box later. Probably a little bag or something. You know what I mean? Like customize a bag full of stuff, and it'll be cool. You'll like it. I'll show you some of the stuff I'm talking about soon. I'll show it to you. I haven't even got into it all. But it'll be from those crystal necklaces last time, like that. That'll be just one item. And then there'll be a lot more to go with it. And that way it'll be worth shipping. Because just shipping that one little necklace, like I could have fit other stuff in there. And now I have other stuff to fit in there. So, you know what I mean? Last night I had to teach a so-called expert what Dogman's all about. I talked whole 5.5 hours and took no crap. I kind of went no holds barred on people last night. I enjoyed. Yeah, well, you got your way. You know what I mean? Like, and it works for you. It works for you, and I hope you understand that. Like, if don't change for nobody. You know what I mean? Some people might not like it. Some people might. Don't matter. You know what I mean? It don't matter. Just keep doing what you do. Like, cause you have to do it. You have to do it the way you're gonna do it. Otherwise, you're not gonna enjoy it. Don't ever like mold into anybody else or for anybody else. Don't do it. I know you already know that, and you're not gonna. But just it's okay to be different. Check out this shirt. Boom! I got this. It says, "Who's Yeti to party?" It's gonna be my Christmas shirt. Well, I got this. I got this at a thrift store. I got this at a thrift store the other day for I think like $5 or $6, and man, it was a steal. Tell you that much. Look at that thing. I'm gonna wear that to Christmas parties. Everyone's gonna be so pissed because it's dressing up. If you look at that, that's a collar right there, and it's got the collars over here. I gotta kill him with this thing. You want to see it again? Killing him with the shorts. Look at that. You're dead. You got robbed. Boom, you're the best. Thank you. Yeah, that's sure. I know you were there. I know. I know. I think it's Yetis in his undies. What are you gonna do? Maybe it is. So I got a new one of these yesterday, and I don't really know how I care about it, if I like it or not. But I'm trying to not go outside every 2 minutes. Trying. It's awkward though. Like I don't know how to smoke it. You know what I mean? Like I've been smoking a cigarette my whole life. I don't know how to like. I don't know how to like hold these things. Like do you like hold it like a man and like fist it? I could never do the vape thing. Hack up along. That's how I always said too. I didn't like them either. Like I breathe in and it was like it's like rough. It's like really rough. Um, these they got better. I don't know. Maybe it's because they're over the counter ones. It's not like these like crazy ones. But some of them ain't so bad. This one, I like the other one better that I got, but I like this shape better. But I want one a little smaller if possible. Berry blast. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, can't inhale like a cigarette. Right. You can't. You're right. Nasty vapes. I'm vaping now. It takes time to learn to inhale. Yeah, you're right because you have to like take like a little pull in and then like get it out, or like you can't pull on it like a cigarette. Like you'll f yourself up in a hurry. Lulu, Lulu always rings the notify bell. How you do? It's got little somethings on the side. I might be overthinking it. It's quite possible. It's quite possible. I don't know what's going on. I mean, welcome in, trickle in. Happy Thanksgiving. I hope you're all having a blessed morning. If you're coming in after the fact, I hope you have a blessed day. Um, if anybody wants access to the Discord, let me know because yeah, sometimes it's quiet and then sometimes people pop in, they have a good time, whatever. It really depends. But you can always share your link in there if you have something going on. Oh, I can hook it up to my phone. I don't really go on there too much. I tap in occasionally. But Arla, good morning. Blessings to you. I'm headed to the kitchen. All right, we'll be here. If you want to listen, if you want to hang out, it was great to see you. I'm gonna get in touch with you, Arla. Be growing. Hello. I'm gonna get in touch with you very soon about coming in. I really want to hear. You know, I know what you got going on, but I really want to hear what you've been up to and catch up. I want to highlight Arla. I made a. So, yesterday was interesting, right? It was really interesting. Yeah, I will, definitely. So, yesterday was really interesting. Um, I I got offered some cool opportunity. It was well, I did something with Vic, which was great, and then um, I caught up with the old team, one of the old New York teams, and we got some stuff together, and we made some official moves, and It's really a good thing. I'm very happy they're back active. Not that they weren't, not that we weren't, but like we're gonna be back active publicly. How about that? Let's put it that way. We're gonna be back active publicly, which is a really good thing because there's so many levels to us. I'm pretty much the lone paranormal side guy, but like me, like I got it. It's what I'm just telling you what I get. So, but these guys are really really great. They have a lot of years between them, no matter what they do. And like I was saying, we worked together a long time, but we're back in action. Some of you might know New York Bigfoot Society, some of you might not, but I will get you guys, you newer people, I'll get you introduced back into that. Tennessee, Kentucky Bigfoot, how are you? They're mostly on Facebook. When they do like live streams and stuff, when they do or they do any of their postings and stuff. So, but I will keep you guys in the loop on everything as it unfolds. I know MIBS, they went silent for a bit. Yeah. Well, Gary is the founder, and then Kenny W. Irish as well, right? But he's been writing books and doing conferences and a lot of things, and then Gary's been back in school, getting another degree, which we is very valuable to what we do. I don't think people realize how you know he's got biology degree and all sorts of stuff and whatever. And then he's been also doing lectures in libraries and different places and uh, really 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 cool stuff. So it's active, but we just haven't been online. And then we've still been meeting with people, right? We always do. If there's, it's similar to what BFRO does, but we just don't. It's not the same like clout chasing, right? That's why I tell you guys like I'm involved in so many different things. Some you'll never know about. Some are kind of low key. There's Hear What We Do. Some stuff is more popular than the Pope. You know, you know what I mean, right? So this is not YouTube is not the only place I do things. This is just one spot. And it's the spot I choose to use to connect to you guys. Do, 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 do. So again, if you guys just getting here, I know nothing right, wrong. I should have did StreamYard so I could let me see if I can at this point. I don't think I should have used StreamYard so that I could put people up here. But it is what it is. I wish I could be. My son is awake. My lazy morning is over. Nasty ass energy drink. What, this one? I don't know. I love them. To each their own. I'm starting to think Bigfoot don't break to hurt or hurt trees. There's something else doing that. Bigfoot don't like it when we hit a tree. They don't. So I've been trying to preach this for a long time. A lot of that tree break and tree bend stuff is not, they're not doing it to hurt the tree, you know what I mean? Or out of anger or dominance or rah 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 because I'm the biggest thing in the woods. it's to connect it to the next one. And usually it's a dead tree, you know what I mean? They're breathing life back into it like energy. They're keeping the forest connected and keeping it as alive and well as possible. So yeah, as far as the big statement there, they're definitely not doing it to like bust shit up. You know what I mean? Um, I don't know. I'll hear stories of people that say they were just like in there, like shredding shit up and tearing things apart. And like I've literally seen them go in and out as big as they are, weave in and out and in and out and in and out and in and out, and not like and make a lot of ruckus, but not break anything. So it seems very contradictory to what the action was, the result, but it is what it is. Can't make sense of it sometimes as far as logic, but I'm thankful for meeting you all. I'm so humbled by everyone's kindness. Good souls. You too, buddy. All of them, yeah. Bigfoot used their mouth to make knocking sounds, in my honest opinion. There's people that can, there's humans that can like take their finger and go, make that pop, right? And it's loud. I mean, loud. Or you could go, there's a million noises you can make with your mouth. Now, mind you, if you were 5 times as big as you are, like, and you had a different, a huge finger or whatever, like, I don't know. I'm assuming they could absolutely do that if they wanted to. Just do that. My grandpa used to do it all the time. Or maybe they have huge hands and they snap their fingers. It's literally, I don't know. There's some that I could totally agree with you on that one. That unless you put your eyes on it, it's really up to interpretation. Um, and unless it's something that comes directly to me, I'm just gonna leave it up to interpretation. The only things the only things I'll ever harp on are the things that I know, and then even still, I'll say it's not a blanket statement. Don't take this as a blanket statement and put it across the board. Tim, welcome, buddy. Good to see you. Um, you know what I mean, right? Is that making sense? Oh, there's first-hand accounts of seeing them do it. Okay, in Alaska. Oh, my subs are going up again. I lost 100. You lost 100? That it happens, bro. It happens. I gotta check him out. I've heard a lot about him. Um, his cousin used to hang out here quite a bit. Um, I haven't seen him in a while, but I have to check him out. I know Cryptid Huntress talks about him a lot. Fred Roll, right? If I'm thinking of the same person, I definitely need to check him out. I don't. I thought it was just. I thought it was just. Even still, even if it is, I think Mogs has talked about it too, how he likes it. So I need to check it out. But I don't know why I thought it was just. He was just a person that like told his like account or his encounters. Like I seen him on Bigfoot Odyssey once or something like that. But I'll take a look. No one knows how they do it. There's no expert on Bigfoot or Dogman. Wish there was. Well, I disagree. I'm a complete and utter expert. We don't. I forget what the criteria is to become an expert, but even if you could hit that criteria when it comes to these categories, I don't think you could still categorize yourself as an expert at all. That's why I don't even call myself a researcher. Um, like I'll leave evidence behind because I know how much it just doesn't matter. I know how much it just doesn't matter. for the people who want to listen, so be it. If you want to come along for the journey, blessings. Let's do it. Let's enjoy it. Let's have some fun. Um, there's a lot to take in. There's a lot to take in. We learn a lot. We really do. But if it doesn't make it, now I have teams I work with where we use data. Stevie, happy Thanksgiving. I have teams I work with where we do collect data. We do different experiments. We do a lot of that shit. But guess what? We don't go running around with it every 2 minutes, right? Like the way I operate with you guys here is like I do something, I give it to you, and then that's it, right? Boom, boom, boom. We watch it, we comment on it, and we move along. Unless there's something great, grandiose, or whatever sticking out like a sore thumb, then obviously we address it. We might make a highlight, whatever, and that's the case. But there's other people I work with where we do experiments and collect data, and it goes into a long process, a very long process, because you don't want to take it out and be like, oh, here's what happened. And then somebody, you look at it and you say, well, that's only like 2 years worth. How do you know how it's going to be if there's a shift or a change or whatever? So you want to go as long as you can and collect as much as you can. Uh, anyway, that's one thing. There's a lot of different stuff I have my hands in. A lot of different teams, a lot of different aspects. Yeah, yeah. You'll hear me talk about it vaguely here and there, but it's not my business to talk about anybody else. If they want to, it's up to them. I'm very public at this point. You know what I mean? I'm just very public at this point. I go public with you guys with everything. If there's something I feel like I should share, I share it. But I wasn't always that way. There was a time where I couldn't do this. I felt too shy. I was too embarrassed, too nervous. But no, I'm not gonna. At this point, I'm ready to kind of just include everyone at any given time. Forest friend, how you doing? Who'd I miss? Anybody? Lulu. I don't know if I missed you, Lulu, but hi. Forest friend. I don't even know if I missed you guys, or if you're just making sure, doubling back. That's why we love you. Back at you, buddy. Thank you, my friend. I'm sure everybody's gonna get this notification after it ends. So so that deer stand, right? If you'd like to see a Sasquatch, you got to come down to Southern Ohio, Claremont County. Um, I do plan on going to Ohio. Um, I do. I do. I've seen my fair share of them. I more or less, I don't like strive for the physical. You know what I mean? At this point, I like to bring other people into it. I like to help other people get started on their journey, and then it really is what drives me at this point is to be there for somebody who's starting out, and that's what I do. And I kind of recycle, right? As soon as that person's good enough to go, um, start over again, because there's always people coming in, and that's one of I remember when I came in, that was the hardest part for me. So I feel like it's the most important part for me is to just be there for them, and I don't impose my thoughts on them, um or too much of that. If they come to me and ask me something, I'll give them my honest opinion, but um I just I like that. I like doing that for people. Oh, thank you, Cash. Let me check out your shirt. Bigfoot Dasher, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. Happy Thanksgiving, Bigfoot Dasher. I love it. Who's Yeti to party? Oh, and he's in a pair of shorts. It's like bathing suit on. I don't know. Gotta go. Where you going? All right. All right, I'll call you in a little bit. You're a good soul. Thank you, Amy. Thank you. Boxers, yeah, maybe so. So Bigfoot Dasher is he's got a video game channel, right? And every time he goes live, um somehow I get tagged. Somehow I get tagged in it. So it always says like I'm live or something. But I'm like, I'm not live. So like I go and I look and and it's like him playing a video game. I think Mogs had the same problem with what the with WTF Mike. WTF Mike would always get a notification from Moog's channel. So eventually I was started going in there and just popping in and saying hey and watching him play a little bit. So that's kind of why I giggled when I saw him pop in. Craig the Hunter, how you do? What are you doing over there, Bush hogging? Happy Thanksgiving. I'm still thinking of the snake story, Mike shooting the ground. Yeah, that's a good one. If you guys want to hear some of that kind of stuff, if that interests you in like hearing, I mean, my life is a movie. My life was a movie. Let me tell you, if I could, it was a movie, like a good movie. I do gig work as Bigfoot. Yes, that's true too. Actually, yes, I've seen him go in a store in a Bigfoot costume. Yes, like, yep, yeah, that's right. I was trying to think of what else. Yeah, yeah, that's right. You want to hear it? Yeah, all right. Maybe we'll sit down one day and I'll tell you guys. Maybe we'll break it down into sections. But probably the military time is probably the best stuff because it's so outrageous. So you guys want to see something really cool? Oh, thank you, Dasher. You could get any. There's a million CP. You too. Happy Thanksgiving. So there's a million brands of this stuff. Like you can go, you can get them anywhere. There's 100 different companies. This brand is called Skitty Bitties. I have Tim Harsh. Um, these are called Skitty Bitties, and I kind of supported this company because they got two kids and they branded them on here, which I thought was cute. So that was how I made my decision on which company to pick. Because in essence, they're all just freeze dried Skittles. You know, you can get freeze dried anything, but they have. I want to learn how to make them. I want to learn how to make them and kind of. I want to learn how to do this process. So anyway, they're like, see how hard they are, but once you put them in your mouth, like they're pretty crunchy and like airy in the middle. So it's pretty cool. But they're delicious. They are delicious. Thank you, Tim. Let me see what you said. It blew my mind the first time I heard it calling my name. Mindspeak is one of those things that when it starts, it really, that's one of the biggest things I have people come to me with is when they start getting mind speak because they think they're going crazy. And sometimes I can explain it kind of quick. Just say, yeah, I kind of went through the same thing. And you just got to ride it out. And, there's no one way to treat it. You just got to be there for the person, whatever that looks like. Some people, it really scares the shit out of them, though. And it can take a long time for them to get comfortable with it. For me, it took about a week. But I also wrote it out by myself. I tried to decipher what was going on by myself. I might have talked to a couple of people about it, maybe a couple of people, but yeah, it was pretty wild. Mind speaking happens in visitations with past loved ones too. I bet it does. I bet it does. I would not. I wouldn't doubt it. Your mind is swirling, Mike. What's up, Derek? Happy birthday. Wait. Happy Thanksgiving. I said happy birthday. That's tomorrow, though. I have a quick question about some pics I took while cloaking going on, but I seem to be the only one that can see them. Very strange and weird for me. Can I email you, please? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Please do. I'll be around all day. My son talks to trees and plants and recent Bigfoot. He's learning to discern. There's many tricksters. Right. Right. Um absolutely. The best thing, well, it's all personal, right? It's all personal. There's ways to protect yourself, right? Everybody thinks the best way to protect themselves is to carry a hand cannon. It's not, right? I'm sure you know this, right? A hand cannon works good for whatever, something that can kill you, like a bear or a mountain lion. You want to fire a warning shot or something, right? But there's other, when it comes to these cryptids and elementals and, Sasquatch, the best thing you could do is have this protection, this, you know what I mean? Like a white light protection. No matter what that looks like for you, it doesn't have to be a prayer. It just, if anybody has questions about that and you know, uh, wants to know what I do and how I treat it, um, I don't have those concerns necessarily, but it's not that I don't. It's not that I don't have those concerns. I've prepped for it, so many times that I'm ready for it. But I'm glad that he's coming into his own and learning that there is differences and that there is good and bad. And I'm glad he's talking to you about it. I really am, because it's going to keep him safe. It's really good. That's a really, really good lesson. We should actually probably talk about that one night. I know I talk about it here and there. It's usually when somebody asks me why, oh, you're crazy. Or, you go out there without a gun, or, uh, aren't you scared to go out there without a gun? And it's like, mm, what I'm wearing on me, it's not visible, but what I'm wearing ain't nothing, ain't no gun. And trust me, I was in combat. I was in control of 50 cal machine guns, like powerful, powerful weapons, Mark 19s, you know, grenade propelled, grenade launchers in essence. This is more powerful. This light around me is more powerful. I feel like I'm crazy, but I clearly see things, but no one else does. Very new for me. Yeah, we'll talk. We'll talk more. Don't stress that though, okay? I feel very alone. It's cool but lonely. That's how it is in the beginning for everybody. But you just took the first step. You just took the first step. Because sometimes the people you're showing aren't the right people, and it's not because it's not like, oh, I want to show somebody that's gonna be a yes man, right? That you don't want a yes man that's just gonna be like, oh yeah, yeah, or somebody who just believes in Bigfoot and everything is Bigfoot. You don't want that, right? That's not what you want. But you do want somebody that's gonna, that is able to see or has an open mind at least. It was calling me from inside the house to come out. Okay. And when I ignored, I got a low vibration. This thing always turns off. I got a low vibration growl, but it was in my head, if that makes sense. Yes, it does. Absolutely, it does. Absolutely. Body armor has to be spiritual also. Yes. Okay. Yes, thank you. You said it better than I was. What I was trying to say was that's better, yes. They're interdimensional. Guns aren't the answer. Talk to him. Talk to him. Forest friend, you're not alone. Yeah, you're really not. Sorry, my cousin has called me. I'm getting her to watch with me. Oh, okay. That's all right. Well, welcome in. Tell her welcome in if she doesn't want to comment. Elena and the other Elena. Oh, Elena. Sorry, Elena. I'm crazy. I'm crazy. I'm crazy, but I'm Scottish. Yeah, but a little bit of both. I'm shaking. No, I don't. Yeah, just we got you. We got you. And if you want, I'll set you up with some females that'll help you too, if that's more comfortable for you. Like, you guys see me, right? You guys just see me, but I don't think you understand that the teams that I work with expand into dozens and dozens, and then which expands into hundreds and hundreds. There is no endless amount of people that I cannot like. If you don't like Mike from LIB, you could literally ask me, "Hey, I'm not getting whatever from you. Like, do you know somebody else like that might resonate with me?" We could literally figure it out. Like, I'm not gonna be offended by that. I know I'm not gonna appeal to everybody. I know this. What do you say? What do you know? Oh, Mike Jones. How you do? Welcome in. Happy Thanksgiving. Turkey goblin sons of. Oh, let's stop there. Scottish are the bomb in DNA. Giants, redheads, etc. Bang. I'm watching with my cousin. She's in Cyprus. Cypress Hill? You too, Mike. Shit. As far as great people here to reach out, I'm glad you did it. You did to Mike. I know you've been leaning on it, Forrest Run. I've been watching you kind of leaning into. I didn't want to poke and prod too much and too fast. You know what I mean? I wanted to let you come to come to us or come to me, and we'll go from there. But I knew you were leaning towards some activity happening, and you weren't sure if you should or if you should ride it out. I see it all the time. So like I literally see it time and time and time and time again. So I just kind of put an eye on it and wait for it. I sense a spirit when entering a home. I speak to them. I grew up in a haunted house, and it works. Use that also if feeling off outside. Okay, cool. I'm half a mile from the Ohio River, surrounded by protected forestry. That's a beautiful thing, bud. That's beautiful. Samantha, hello. Welcome in. We're glad to have you. Craig, the Hunter. Been talking to Robin. Okay, cool. I live in a city like you, Mike. I think you can help. Plus, I love you. So, I'm not really in a city at all, but I know what people think. Like, I know what it seems like. But, yeah, it's very built up. It's a built up suburbia, I guess. So if you go in, we have like common areas, right, where you can go and it'll be slam packed with people. But then once you leave that area, it just starts to trickle off. Hey, Samantha, yeah, we got the whole fam here now, huh? What do you say? Love you all. Must get to the turkey now. Blessings to everyone. Thank you, Miss Amy the Great. Thanks for being here. You know, if you need anything, just shout. Eating my pet turkey today. It should be emotional and filling. Yeah, that's interesting. See, I think turkey might be. I kind of want to go hunting someday, one time, right? Maybe. It's really hard for me to like think about this, right? Because I don't know if I could do it. And I was like, maybe a turkey. You know what I mean? I don't look at a turkey and say, oh, that thing's adorable. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's got to be something that I'm willing to eat. That's why I'll fish. I'll fish because I know I'll eat the fish. If it's not something I'm gonna eat, then I give it to somebody else that's on the boat that will eat it, right? Oh, you don't have to say thank you for us, friend. It's what we do. You know what I mean? It's what we do. This is literally what we do. Like I at least for me, I do this all day, every day. If I have free time, I leave it open and I just see what needs to be done, and whatever the case, whatever that looks like, is what I do. This is what I'm invested in. If I'm not in the field, this is what I do. So don't. It's fine. You know, if it wasn't you, it would have been somebody else. So we'll get her done. We'll figure something out, and then we'll figure it out again and again and again and again. Because it doesn't stop, right? But if you want, I'll set you up with a couple of good people. Um, I think I have some people that like these there's a couple of people that keep popping into my head that I think the girls could really help you out well. So we'll talk about it. Definitely turkey is ugly. Why is it so little? It's written in like a little white letters. It's weird. All the best is spring gobblers, Mike. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna try that out. Check them out. The animals we eat become part of us. No doubt, bro. No doubt. I can't hunt. I ain't got it in me, but I fish, yes. Yeah, I'm the same way right now. I'm the same. I can't kill a deer, can kill a fish. Yeah. It's 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 weird, right? It's weird when you think about it, but I mean, I eat meat like a mofo, so it's not like that shit came from like, a plant. It wasn't ripped from the ground. Somebody did it, so I just got to get over that hump. You know where I was always having trouble. I couldn't do it. And then when I went to war, and how do I put this? G-rated wise. Well, we did things there that didn't make me want to pick up a gun again. Okay? Ever. Um, yeah. Let's just stop there because I'm going into all sorts of memories that I don't want to go into. We take spirit of what we eat. Yes, no doubt. Derek, do we become best friends? I love nature. Love you too, El. Same, can't kill animals. Come down to VA this spring for a few days and I'll take you out. Okay. Threaten me with a good time. I'm looking to travel. So like what I want to do is I'm not gonna if I can't afford to travel, right? So here's where problems lie. I have to find places to like literally couch surf, right? And it's not a problem. I don't mind doing it. It's just a matter of if where I go, there's people that can take me in. Hotels and car rentals and things like that become the problem. That's where things get expensive, not the flight, or the drive. It's the aftermath. So, if I can drive somewhere and bump into somebody, and it doesn't even have to be like, oh, couch surfing. Like, can I throw a tent in your backyard? You know what I mean, or something like that, and then we just hang out, and you show me around and we do our thing. Like, I'm really easy. Like, I'm really easy. I just am not wealthy. Ellen's Holistic Heaven. Hello, happy Thanksgiving. Mike, thanks for being here for us. Love the ceiling lights. And what is on your sweater? It says, who's Yeti to party? And then he's got some sort of booze, I guess. And, I don't know. It's going to be my Christmas shirt, I think. At first, I was going to wear it tomorrow night for Garrel's party for Midwest Night Watchers. But I think I'm going to wear their Midwest Night Watchers shirt. So I threw it up over there so I wouldn't forget it. I've said this before, but we vacation up in your area every summer. Oh, yeah, yeah. And we gift our big fellas just about every night. And we were gone a week. When we returned, they were very unhappy with me. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's tough. It's tough. I'm really surprised, but I could never hunt bears, but I have no problem taking deer and hog. Yeah, no, I know. I know, respect. Oh, that's what I think I've talked about with you is I think I told you I could take down a hog, I think. I think I could take down a hog because they're just I don't know, man. Even when they start squealing, I feel bad. It's just tough. It's tough, but again, you gotta there's a lot that goes into that, you know? There's a beautiful process that goes into hunting. One way or another, you're gonna get meat from the store or from out there, right? So that process is very. It puts you in touch. It really does. It keeps you really in touch. Um, People like who just say hunting bad, like very out of touch in my opinion. I'm not really on either side. Like I don't have a problem with either. We have to get our food somehow, and in essence, we all should be hunting for our food like we're supposed to. But we're so far removed from that it's not even a thought process. Have you ever driven by a turkey farm? You drive by a turkey farm in October, and there are thousands of turkeys out there. It's just a sea of white. Right? There's just a sea of them just talking shit. And then first week of November, second week of November, third week of November, they're gone. They are gone. There is no more, but usually by the second week of November, there is no more turkey left. Not one. Um, they literally walk themselves right into the barn, where they're getting whatever happens in there happens in there. I don't know. Shit, I'm so far behind. Jane, hello. Neil, hello. Tom Price, happy Thanksgiving. Sorry who I missed. Stevie, bring your ass to Florida. Okay. All right. I could do that. I could do that. Let's see what else I missed. I was so far behind. All right, extra stuffing done. Uh, might not have been a Bigfoot. Bigfoots are different. Mike, how far are you from Montauk? Love the sweater. Thank you. How far am I from Montauk? I think I live. I don't know, to be honest with you. Maybe like 30 miles? Long Island's about 111 miles, right? Something like that. And I'm like right in the middle. So I'm like 50 or 60 from Manhattan. And then like whatever the rest is to Montauk. So maybe like 40 miles from Montauk, something like that. I don't know the exact math. It's not far if like it's like a 45-minute hour drive at this time of year. It's not bad, but in the summer it could take me hours to get out there. Oh, I'll be right back, guys. Hang on. Oh. Okay. Apologies. I wonder if anyone's stuffing a turkey right now. Probably still making their stuffing because it's still so early. Unless somebody got started last night. Let's see what this is. Oh, Blue Line Bigfoot put up a video. Team Whoopoo. You too, Jane. Good to see you. So Jane is pretty much the reason I'm gonna be able to do these like care package giveaways. Um, she thoughtfully got a bunch of stuff. I have not even barely dove into any of it, but um, there's really a lot of stuff that I'll be able to combine. And they'll not probably care boxes, but like I'll probably do it like in one of those padded envelopes because They're so much cheaper to send. I think I only paid like $5 or $6 for it instead of like the reverse, which is like 15. And I know what you're saying. Oh, we ship boxes here and they're only like 11. Welcome to New York. Do you think there's any strange still going on at Montauk, or was it shut down totally? No, no way it was shut down totally. I wish. I wish, buddy. There's still there. So the reason they were there in the first place was because of all the energy and stuff that was going on. We weren't first. So my opinion, right? Can't go facts on this one, right? I don't have them. But I don't believe we're able to build these underground bases. Like I don't believe we're able to build them as well as we'd like to think we can. Similar to Roswell, um, is Montauk. And there's a couple other places on the island too. Fort Upton, which is Brookhaven Labs. I don't know why they burned down. They just burned down the museum, the Tesla Museum. That couldn't have been no accident. But we're gonna look into that too, and then we will. After I look into that more with Brian, we'll bring it back to you. I'm actually gonna try to get down there. I was hoping to maybe get down there today at some point, and maybe get a look at it in the daytime. Uh, if you guys are interested in seeing that, you know what I mean. I don't know. Um, yeah, it'd be nice to put my boots on the ground and kind of see what I could see. Even if they don't, even if they have it wrapped up where you can't get nowhere near it, like I'd like to kind of get a look at it. But it's similar to the Amityville house. Like I always have my eyes on the Amityville house. Always. I don't put it up here because I don't want eyes on me for shit like that, you know what I mean? Humans are not ready for Bigfoot. Giants will shut them down. Yep. I agree with you from on that from what I've heard insectoids build underground tunnels. Yeah. Yep. I think the Anunnaki are responsible for Montauk in particular. Um, and humans came along and said, well, what's this? Let's build a base up here so we can operate however we want to operate, right? And figure it out. We'll call it, we'll call it an Eastern defense, right? We'll put these big cannons here and everyone will think we're doing them a big favor. But while we do that, we're also going to do this grimy shit right here, right under everybody's nose. What better plan? What better plan? Ridiculous. And there's more. There's more than Montauk and Plum Isle and Brookhaven Labs. There's more. There's more than those three. There's more going on out here. I'm not really that kind of guy that wants to cover that kind of stuff because it brings a certain heat on you that is not fun. I've skated by this long without getting in too much trouble with anybody. So, it is. It is heavy stuff, bro. I'm just thinking about it's kind of weighing on me. I don't know if you noticed, but it makes me uncomfortable, honestly. The world is full of underground tunnels. Yes, very much so. And you got to think that's the ones that we know about. Any of you who live down there probably, I'm sure Tennessee, Kentucky, Bigfoot knows damn well about the Mammoth Caves. And those are natural. There's this guy that I want to get on here one day, and his channel's called. Do you guys remember when I was in the Catskills and I found that smoke coming out, and it was like steam or smoke? And then I finally realized later that there was like cut logs there, and like it was placed over, like it was almost like a fort was built down there underground. First, I found a hole in the bottom of the tree, and it looked like it went down. And then it, whatever, it just got really, really, really bad because it started to progress into this uncomfortable situation. Now, I don't know what to make of it. Was it like feral people? Uh, what was there to it? Was it just something natural, and there just happened to be a bunch of cut logs placed there perfectly underground? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But I wasn't gonna go and dive down there and find out. But there's this guy. I forget what his name is, but his channel is called like Orange Cave Searcher or something like that. And this guy just goes and he's like, you'll find a crack or like an opening in a rock formation in the mountains, and this guy will just wiggle his way in there. And sometimes I don't know how he fits, but he squeezes his way in there, and he'll be like, "There's a room in here," and boom, like he pushes through and pulls through, and ends up in this spot. And then there'd be another tiny little hole where like it looks like I wouldn't be comfortable, and he'll pin drop in that thing, and next thing you know, it opens up into a whole cave system, and like it, it's amazing. Or like he'll just find a hole at the bottom of a tree, and he'll like be like, "Oh, I feel air," and like just dive under the base of a tree and like dig it out and just go head first into it, and like and just start going through a cave system that you would never know was there. Literally, it'll be just hiking trails, and like at the head of a hiking trail is a big tree rooted, and like there's a hole in the root of the tree, and he just goes in. Next thing you know, he's in this whole big place that's like right there under your feet. What does it say? Forest friend, I'm bringing Mike. Where? Why? Where we going? Just to mention, the giant saved us from three-toe bird thing. See how crazy it gets? Oh shit! I'd love to live in a cabin in the middle of nowhere one day. I will. Yes, yes, it's a fact. Scientist in Malta was in a cave and said she saw tall people waving at her. Wow. Buy a piece of land in the Highlands and live out the rest of my days. I hear you. The giant I know exiled himself from his family below, so there's many of us. There's many that live under us. I don't like caving. I'd freak out. I can't do it either, bro. Too claustrophobic. Got a jet. Nice to meet you, Mike. And oh, happy Thanksgiving. Stay safe out there. Dasher, have a blessed day. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. I'll pop in one of your streams soon. I'll see you again. And when I get my Xbox back online, bro, I'll find out your tag and stuff, and maybe we'll jam together. I pretty much play COD, so if it's up to you, I don't know if you're on that one or not, but of course, I got 10 years of work. I will be retired at 50. Move back to Scotland. I miss it. Oh yeah, it's just so beautiful over there. Let's get together one day, Dasher. I definitely don't like tight spaces. Scotland is beautiful. Samantha says, very beautiful place. I can do big caves like in Mexico. Yeah, probably. See, I've done like the Widow Jane mine, which was like is in essence is a giant cave. Um, I've done the ice caves and what do you call it? The secret cave. I've done that. That was, but that's really so. The way that story comes about, right, is there was a farm owner. He owned a bunch of land, and one day his cows were missing. Like two of them, one or two, whatever the case was. and they fell. They fell. The ground caved in under them. And when he went to retrieve his cows, he found out that there was a cave system down there, and he dug it all out. And the state wanted to steal it from him and take it from him because how caves is right next door, right? So when he stumbled across his, the state wanted to get it from him and everything, and he refused. He refused, and there's a long story about it, but he kept it private. He kept it privately owned, and which makes it even cooler. But you go down there, and it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And even at the end of the cave system, there's an underground waterfall. You're all the way below ground, and there's this water rushing in. So you could literally self-sustain down there if you wanted to. If you really wanted to, you could light fires down there, bring food down there. You'd have fresh water all day, every day. Nobody would ever know you were there if you didn't put it on the map. Nobody would ever know it was there. You know. So obviously it was really cold, but if you were covered in hair, what's the difference? Many try. Really? That's where you had to go? You had to whack the thing? This guy. Can I put it there? Is that okay with you? Huh? Is that okay with you? Is that okay with you? Such a mess. Holy shit, I'm way behind. Okay. Let me catch up. Hobbit holes. Constant temperatures of 65 degrees. Yeah, I know you love Gunner. He's a mess. That's what gets me. You look into this more and more, and you find out how stupid and blind you once were with everything. Yep. Yep. It's painful, bro. But you got to just take what you got and run with it. You know what I mean? That's why, like, I don't waste my time arguing with people or people who are closed-minded or anything. There's too many of us that are, quote unquote woke, right? Um, I put my energy where it's warranted, where it's valued. An underground home would be awesome, Craig. I don't know. It would take a lot of adapting, but it could be done. Far as for him to believe, redheads have the ant DNA. It sounds funny, but redheads are super strong and will fight. There's so much only know a speck of the truth. Right, Neil. Yep. So I'm told I'm pretty feisty, or it wasn't my younger years. I'm a weird one. Have you ever seen the UG homes carved out in the salt of Australia, like a small town? No, I haven't. I'll take a look though. Hobbit holes. I live in the Shire. Yeah, Aberdeenshire. You guys are in a different Shire now, but so Aberdeenshire. I just seen they have these black cat sightings, and you know they just had a big black cat sighting in Arizona. Oh yeah, Lincolnshire. They had a black cat sighting in Arizona. Multiple places on the same within the same 48 hours that I'm maximizing. It was probably within 36 hours. I seen I seen black cat sightings all over the place. Boom, 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 boom. And they were out in the open, like not giving a shit that they were being seen. Take it for whatever you want, I don't know. and a Californian. Your dog is cute. Oh, thank you. You want him? You gotta have him. You always wanted to go to Cyprus. I love redheads. They have strong hearts. Oh, Bobby, happy Thanksgiving. Oh, yeah, she's got the husky. That's right. I will be listening, Mike. Need to get that turkey stuffed and injected with Creole butter. No doubt, bro. Enjoy. Cajun style. Oh, big cats are here in the UK too. Yes, absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Well, I'm not going to keep everybody much longer. I really just wanted to pop on early and say happy Thanksgiving. Uh, I know everyone's going to have a lot going on today and a lot to do. I'm going to try to make the best out of my day. I don't really have much plans, but a country redneck, yeah. They gotta love it. Gotta love it. So me too. There's this is probably the first day in a long time where I don't have big plans with, my big family. Everyone's kind of spread out. There's been a lot of health issues in my family. A lot of things going on. A lot of variables. Um, but we stick together. But this is just one of those times where we're just kind of gonna just let everyone take it easy and relax and not put any forced anything on anyone to cook or feel like they need to host or anything to that effect. So I did my part and said, don't worry about me. I'm just gonna lay back and hang home. I have a I have a lot of I have a lot of options. A lot of people invited me places, but I'm probably just gonna lay low. I might do a little fishing. Um, I don't know, just something peaceful. Something peaceful to. I don't know if I want to do a big hike. I might, but I don't know. It's a good day to do a hike because there probably won't be a lot of people in the woods. So I could probably go to one of the more popular spots and actually have it to myself. But I think I might throw the rod in the water instead and just kind of just kind of chill. But anyway, if I do, whenever I get where I'm going, if I do have signal, um, you know, if I go fishing and I have signal, maybe I'll click on the live stream. And obviously, I can't pay too much attention to it while I'm out there fishing. But if anybody's interested in coming along, I'll click it on. You know how I do it. So, all right. Anyway, thank you all for being here. I hope you have a blessed day. Stay safe. Um, you know, love one another, support one another. It's free. See you guys on the next one.